remember, AJ's 7 years older than him, maybe 8 years older than him. They've both been in the game long. So probably when AJ's 27, the guy, Dubois 20. And AJ knows him from those times. He's probably been brought into spar with him from those times. So as far as you're concerned, it's still little man from over. So you can't test me. You understand? You're my younger. You can't. So it could be some complacency. But Dubois was hungry, man.
Dubois was hungry.
Did you hear about the judge?
Yeah, well, Dubois
Did you hear
judge.
about
I
that?
heard people saying some shit. I didn't hear it.
I just saw, like, I'm not saying that was this, but I'm not taking nothing away from Daniel at all. I ain't doing that. I ain't taking away from that performance, innit? But that was a thing that came up where before the fight, there was these accusations of that Daniel's family was doing judge and all of these type of things, and putting judge on AJ.
But it worked though.
You
know what,
go on.
I don't know.
I'm saying
all I'm gonna say, right, and I'm gonna say this, right, and I'm gonna say it like I'm like yourself. I'm an AJ man, yeah. That's my guy, yeah. That in terms of the boxing thing, like, but from the first bell, it didn't look right. Like you said, he did look right. He did, like, hands are low, the footwork was off, everything was just off. And Dubois, considering Dubois' only fight that really he stepped up in and got was the Hrgovic.
Yeah.
You got to think all the fights before that was horrible. And he, like, even people will say that he should have won the Usyk fight. I don't believe he should have won that. He quit on.
They only say that because he knocked him down.
They knocked him down, but I feel like he quit. And I feel like in the Joe Joyce fight, he's quit. He's known to quit. So it's like, I don't know. There was something that weren't right. Like, I feel like if AJ rematches him and does the fight again, I feel like it could be different. But I feel like you said, when he had him hurt in the fifth, because AJ hit him and he stumbled a bit and he looked hurt. Yeah, Dubois looked hurt, and he should have just took a moment to step back. But he tried to finish the fight, and I think he tried to finish it through the uppercut with a low left hand, and he got hit on the button, and that was it. Like, but I just think, there was a lot of disrespect, a lot of not rating his opponent.
Do you know what? This definitely, because the narrative was going to be, it was shaping up for him to do this a third time, get all the belts a third time and that, yeah. And this was like another stepping stone into that happening, and also for him to eventually fight Fury. Fury's lost, essentially, and then try to right the wrong with Usyk because he's lost to Usyk twice. So that would have looked phenomenal. If he could have, beat Dubois, put pressure on getting this Fury fight, beat Fury, then go and do the Usyk thing, and then he would have it would just look crazy.
It would have been
like
crazy.
Now it's like it's put a massive.
It has.
There's a people were talking about a rematch and that, yeah. And obviously I want him to do a rematch because I want him to right the wrong. But it's hard to get a rematch after a performance like that, really.
I agree. But I'm going to say now, on the side of things, I'm going to disagree with the man them. I said AJ to win. Everyone said AJ to win. I'm going to disagree with the man them on this, what you're saying. I'm going to say, man them ain't rating Dubois properly.
No.
Dubois,
listen,
Dubois, see Dubois, yeah? See Dubois. He was on a tear of knocking people's heads off. Then he lost to Joe Joyce. His orbital bone got cracked though. So even though, yes, people put him under the quitter thing, his orbital bone got cracked. When you've got orbital bone gets cracked, it's like you feel like you're gonna go blind. You're literally you're 2-3 punches away from going blind.
Yeah.
That was who did that to him? Joe Joyce, isn't it? Joe Joyce. Then he lost to Usyk and he kind of quit on himself. They say, because I think doubt got into his mind after he dropped Usyk and whatever. But I feel like he's gone away now and he's looked at it and said, you know what? The pain of the boxes ain't as bad as the ridicule. Do you understand what I'm saying about it? I'm getting slewed. They're saying I'm short. They're saying I quit. They're saying this. It's not as bad. And if you do watch his comeback fights, he beat Jarrell Miller. Jarrell Miller was just trying to bully him the whole fight and he didn't break. He just kept sticking with it. Hrgovic tried to light him up and he didn't break. He kept sticking with it and won the fight. Those are tough. He did stick with it though.
Stuck with it, but Hrgovic dropped off dramatically.
But that's not his fault.
Not his
That's
fault.
Dubois. That's because Dubois.
Hrgovic was busting him up.
I said that. He was busting him up. But check this as well. You've seen him get bust up by Hrgovic, yeah? You've seen him get boxed up by Joe Joyce. I think he's come back. He's gone away. He started his rebuild. He's beat Jim Miller. He's beat thing, and now he's beat AJ, and he beat AJ. We can't say he didn't.
Yeah, you can't say he didn't.
You can't say he didn't. Man can say Judge. Man can say this. Man can say that. But he beat AJ.
But I would have liked to have beat AJ in AJ that came and showed up. Like,
You can only
You
beat
know
what's
what?
in front of you.
I
dog.
know, but it's the
That's
bad
the
day
thing.
at
What's in
office.
front
The
of
bad
you?
day
This
at
is the
office.
thing. You can't with this in any sport essentially.
can only
when
be
you
what's in
are
front
on
of
your when you are on your own. So whether it be flipping, boxing, tennis, like it's on you essentially.
Yeah.
To be motivated in that moment in time, regardless of how whatever is going on, you have to be motivated. And I think this is not to say that AJ isn't motivated, but I think like if I'm to be objective, and we've mentioned this before, it's like sometimes I do feel as though beforehand AJ is on smoke mode, and then sometimes when he gets in the
Doubt's
ring,
creeping.
he's not on smoke mode anymore. He's on trying to win and he's doing the chess match thing or whatever, and you can see that he's so keen on learning. Like he wants to listen. Like if you give him advice, he's gonna try to follow the advice. He's really, really keen. But I do almost feel like there's this balance, where you're obviously you've got to do what you need to do, but the eye of the tiger needs to be really in there.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like sometimes when I see him in there, he just seems like he's just being nice.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He's being just a little bit too nice and whatnot.
Yeah.
Now you can't be overly
bad,
aggressive
but you got-
or overly emotional because you're just gonna get knocked out even
You
easier.
have that
But
killer instinct. though.
yeah, it's like, so for me, it's like, you know what? I can never say with AJ, you know what? I like a man needs to like beat a better side of A.
He beat what's in front of him.
You get what I'm saying?
Bro, and
AJ
check this as well. From the other side of things, Dubois the champion, you know. They made him walk out second. Walk out first. You know, the champion's meant to come out first.
Yeah.
The whole thing was designed around AJ's homecoming and this is what's going to be the next step. So Dubois probably sitting there thinking the whole time like,
Got
write
nothing
me
to
off.
lose. Yeah.
Write me off.
100%.
Write me off.
And do you know what?
Write me off
See
and
with that,
watch.
because I thought about that as well, And I know that like AJ probably doesn't really care about that aspect so much, I think that might be a business thing. I don't know.
I think it's a business. You know what AJ is like? AJ is a very a nice person, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's a good guy. I don't think he's gonna be really.
I don't think he's
think
really
that's
too
hurt.
hell bent on like coming
maybe.
out last
Yeah,
and
that's
doing all
it.
that
That's
type
hurt.
of thing. But you know what? In this context, I think he should have just came out first.
I think so.
Like come out first.
Because I think it would have helped. That underdog feeling.
be
It
the
would
underdog.
help. But coming out, it's more pressure on you when you're coming out of like, this is.
And when you're trying to,
and
and in the heavyweight division, you're trying to lick a man and all of that, and any punch can end the fight at any given time.
And any fighter that is fighting AJ will always, you know, like they always say there's a puncher's chance, but with AJ, they will always feel like if I can get him, I've definitely got him now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I definitely got him. With Fury, for a while, some people would say it's a bit techy because he's like, he's as tough as
recovery's
nails or
quick.
whatever. His recovery's, whatever. But it's like with AJ, you know, some people are saying that like a good fight now still would be for AJ to fight Wilder.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah. And like I'm sure Wilder has been talking about retirement. He doesn't seem like he's too on it.
The money,
However, though,
the money, the bread.
the bread, but also, you know what? While Wilder might even take that fight, even more so now, is because he'll be thinking, all I need is just
one.
They've
one of
always
these.
said, one of them.
Just one of these.
One
Just
rat,
stay in the
yeah.
mix. Just stay in the mix and just one of these. And if AJ don't have his hands up, he's not boxing smart or whatnot, then you know, the writing could be on the wall.
Manscaped.com. The handyman. You've been using yours, none
Been
man.
using that.
This is for the quick.
This is for
you, man. When you just want the quick,
So,
clean shave, the
for
quick
me,
everything
it's just a thing like when I start to see the regrowth on the head top,
straight in.
straight in.
Dog, you've
zip,
been
zip.
extra clean recently, though.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Dog, you've
This
been
is the
extra
new.
clean.
Remember, I got a few
Yeah,
Manscaped.
they ain't been
I got the
catching-
shade. I got the
everything.
beard
You
thing.
can't
20%
slip him
discount
on
with
a
the
1
code
week
winners.
still.
Come on.
You're on a
20%
16 streak
discount.
still.
I'm on a
Use
6
the
week.
code.
Yeah, you're on a 16 streak still.
Listen,
Clean.
I say it
I don't
again.
make me crap up,
20% discount when you use the code winners. The handyman. That's just for the stubble. New product. Soon as you see little stubble, you just run it over with the
Run it over
handyman.
that.
20% discount. We use the
And then
code
rinse it
winners.
rinse it under the wash, like under the tap.
Simple.
And go again.
Yeah, they've got everything there. The beard kit. They got the full beard kit. The Manscaped
Yeah.
4.0 body groomer and all of that.
Beard kits coming in handy.
Free post and packaging as well. 20% discount when you use the code winners. The beard oils, everything, as well as the regular shavers and the weed whacker, which is the nose trimmer. They got everything there. Boxers, aftershave, the works. That's from us to you. 20% discount when you use the code winners and free packaging.